Buying a home is emotional. Selling one, that sure is too. Welcome to Houses Headspace, hosted by Bren and Jen, a mother-daughter duo bringing you the real story behind real estate. Brenda's the realtor, Jen's the psychologist, and together we break down the mindset, the market, and all the stuff involved in life's biggest decision and moves. Because real estate is never just business. It's personal. Welcome to episode 3.
We made it.
We made it. Woohoo! And that music gets me every time. Little jam dancing in our seats here.
Heck yeah.
So today, Dr. Jen, we are here to talk about buyer expectations.
All right.
And I think
Realtor Brenda.
I think a big thing that's happened, just really, it's popped in my world in the past just few weeks, is the use of AI in multiple listing pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for context, we are in upstate New York.
Yes.
It has been a cold,
Awful.
long winter. The snow is gone. That's a plus.
It is.
But it's been gray.
Muddy.
And, brown. I mean, it's just starting this week to get a little bit of green.
Yeah.
But I'm looking through the MLS and I'm seeing pictures with beautiful lawns and bright, vibrant flowers and leaves on the trees. And I'm curious if when people look through that, they think that that's real.
I don't know. I mean, that wouldn't be my first thought. But then if it kind of clicked with me, then personally, and maybe this is just because I'm the daughter of a realtor, would be, what's wrong with this house? Because it had to be touched up somehow.
Interesting.
Or
Okay.
how long has it been sitting on the market?
Well, right.
That's what it could look like.
So that was my first guess, was that, this has been sitting there since last spring, early summer, when
Mhm.
life looked like that. So, there's this big disconnect between, I think, what people think they might be doing to help their listings, but it really could hurt them.
It could, yeah.
It could.
It could, I guess. Yeah. If you
Yeah.
have the right, I don't know, maybe if your mom's a realtor.
So I guess what all that got me thinking of is how do we handle buyer expectations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, within the industry, whenever somebody's looking for a house, we encourage a drive-by
Mm-hmm.
because, let's face it, listings are marketing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that marketing is designed to showcase something in its best light possible, right?
Yeah.
And I always compare real estate to dating, as silly as that is, but it's the house looking for a buyer. So we want to get the house ready for that date, if you will.
Absolutely.
And
You're looking your best.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess AI is really zhuzhing that up.
The zhuzhing is 100% there.
Right. Which is making that need for a drive-by even more imperative
Mm-hmm.
than in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why do I suggest a drive-by? So that we can merge reality with marketing, right?
Yeah. And
Right.
it's not being a creep.
No, it's not being
you're
a
not
creep.
being creepy by driving by their house. It's just you're taking a drive through the neighborhood.
Right. You want to see what the neighbors are like. You want to see
Yeah.
what your commute to work is like.
Mhm.
You want to see what your commute to maybe your family and friends is like.
Mm-hmm.
How far are you away from the grocery store?
Mm-hmm.
How noisy's the neighborhood?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Are you in the flight path of big planes?
Are Johnny and Susie, are they in a actual neighborhood or are they going to just kind of be on a street?
Are Johnny and Susie the imaginary
Yes.
children?
They are imaginary children.
Right. Now, drive-bys are a challenge in this market, this spring 2026 market. Things are hot. Things have been hot. Let's be real. It's
Mhm.
just what degree of hot are they? So house comes on the market today, and assuming that showings are allowed right away, we got to get in there.
Yeah.
So there might not always be an opportunity for that drive-by.
Yeah.
So I guess we work with that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a me problem.
Okay.
That's a me problem. Okay. So let's expand a little bit on buyer expectations.
Okay.
So from your vantage point
Mhm.
as, I'll call you a consumer,
Okay.
but also a psychologist, what are some things that can help merge the what the whole process is offering versus what you want it to offer?
Okay. So I mean, we talked last time and the time before that about emotions,
Mm.
right? And so your initial emotion is a lot of excitement and that feeling of like, we got to get in now.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to get into this house now. And you may be getting the text or the call, or I really want to get into this house now. And so you're looking and you're excited, you're ready to go.
And you've got rose-colored glasses on.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You've never done this before. Hopefully this isn't
Right.
your 14th move. And so you're excited, you're ready to go, and you don't even think of doing a drive-by. That's not a thing.
Okay. Which is why you need the right guide.
Which is why you need the right guide. Absolutely. And so maybe you did do the drive-by. Maybe you're like, okay, I'm ready. I liked it enough and I want to go in. I want to see it. Let's see it. And you're in and looking around and you like it enough. I don't know. I kind of forget the question. I'm not going to lie.
So I think, oh boy. I think the real question lies in those rose-colored glasses.
Yeah.
And I do think that right now it is such a real struggle in our market for buyers to find a house that works, that sometimes their expectations, well, no, that's not true. They just want they want it to work so badly.
So bad. Yeah.
That sometimes they're not seeing the things that they should, which goes back to they need the right guide.
Well, I feel like, so from what I understand and from what I have heard from you a million times is in this market and in last year's market and a while back now, but especially now and last year, it was the minute something hit, it was you needed to act now.
Right.
And if you like it, even if enough is, like you want to love a house,
Right.
but you pretty much want to have things be enough and just act on it, go and put your best foot forward. And so those rose-colored glasses, they kind of have to come off a little bit and it needs to be just,
Good
hey, here's
enough.
reality. It's good enough. It's good enough. I can live in it. There's not going to be mice crawling around everywhere and it's gross and nasty. Like, I'm going to be living in this house. Okay, cool. Go.
Okay. I'm feeling a little sad for our buyer
I know
population
it is
right now.
Yeah, I know. So it could bring
Because
about.
my expectation is that they sparkle. We find the one.
I know you love the sparkling, and I hope that they
do.
do find the one and the sparkle, and eventually, I'm sure they do, and eventually they could find that house that was initially enough. But then the more and more that they really start to think about it and think about living there and what they could maybe do to it to make it their own home, then they do start to get more and more and more excited. And those rose-colored glasses kind of go back on.
Okay. So merging the wants and needs with the realistic expectations at various price points, because I think that's a big thing too, is that sometimes your wants and needs list do not gel well with your price point.
Yeah.
It's just the reality that sadly with year over year prices going up and up, certain conditions, certain amenities in a home are out of touch, especially in those popular areas.
Yeah.
And then we put AI created landscape.
Landscape and they stage it lovely. It
Right.
looks beautiful,
So
and
they
you're like,
show
"Oh my
up and you're like,
gosh."
wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah. Yeah.
Like, "Oh, I didn't notice that giant, radiator over there." Not that radiators are bad, but maybe you don't want one in your home, and so you didn't notice it because there was this lovely staging all around, and it's
Better pay
just
more close attention to the pictures. I don't know if I want to bring you out as a buyer,
So I don't
or
know.
I think I
It's
need you
good
at a
that I'm
tight
not buying
leash as
right
a
now.
buyer.
It's good that I'm not buying right now then.
Okay, so we have established the fact that dating and house hunting are very similar.
Yeah.
We've, and it is like those profile pictures, right?
Yeah. If you're swiping through and that person looks great in their first picture, but you didn't scroll down to the bottom, and the last picture, it's like, yeah, okay, maybe not. Or like didn't read everything that they had in their profile, and you missed that it doesn't have air conditioning, and that was something that really was on your list of
Right.
need. I
Well,
need
because
that.
I think too, a lot of us are using AI to help create these listing remarks.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've all seen a big change in them
Mm-hmm.
this year, especially. There's words in there that we've never seen before in listings. There are, it's just so flowery,
It makes it
so,
sound so like just
which it
a
should.
beautiful home.
It should. I mean,
Yeah.
again, that's the purpose. Is a realtor's primary role is to market a property and to find buyers for it,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I guess the point I'm getting at is there's a point.
Yeah.
There's a line in the sand
Yeah.
where we need to keep things real.
Yeah.
So while AI is a great tool, I think we do have to be super careful to
Mm-hmm.
not overpromise and underdeliver.
Mm-hmm.
There are already so many challenges in this market that to overpromise and underdeliver is doing your clients a gross disservice.
Yeah, it would be like if I were to be writing a report about a child, because I do testing too for children. If I were to be writing a report about a child and were to be just using AI constantly and to just copy and paste it into a report and then give it to the parents,
Right.
it makes their kids sound great, makes their kids sound awesome. It may bring out their vulnerabilities, but put it in this way that is just like, oh yeah, and by the way, Johnny, he has
Yeah.
some trouble
So
sitting down, but that's because of his creative side, and it just twists all these words sometimes
Right.
that it can really do the child a disservice and the parent a disservice in not being like, yeah, Johnny's having some trouble. Let's talk about that really and bring out the real story here.
You know what? I think you just hit the nail on the head of what our real point is here today.
Because we were wondering it too.
I think we're always going to need humans.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there are wonderful tools out there that
Mm-hmm.
technology allows us to continue to grow and become better versions of our professional selves.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we still need that human component.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to walk through a house with somebody. And I always tell people, I'm going to point out the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to decide how good, bad, or ugly it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are so excited as a new home buyer or seller getting ready for your next chapter that you're not looking at the things that might be challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one house we went on, we were set. And this was back in the day where you could actually go back and visit a house. And we went in and I said, let's think real life, because listings are funny. You typically go in through the front door, which I call the Halloween Christmas door, right? Who goes in their front door, right?
Yeah.
You get home from work, you go in the side door, you bring in groceries. Da, 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 da. Anyway, we went in and we pretended we were living there.
Yeah.
We had to walk through the entire house from the garage. The kitchen was on the other side of the house. So when you brought your groceries home, way too many steps, hot mess. Anyway, a robot was not going to figure that out for us.
No, definitely not. Yeah,
Exactly.
No, so that's a great point.
Yeah.
So we need humans.
We need
too.
humans. We need
Yeah.
we need to use tools
Use
to be
tools
better.
That helps us be more efficient and
Yeah.
can help us out. But
Right. Polish us up a little bit.
Yeah, because even humans are not perfect.
No. Oh,
We need to be polished.
We
I know
need to be
that in
polished.
how we look today.
yes. But yes, we use the tools to polish us up, but and we need the right humans to guide us through life's big transitions.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in true Jen and Bren fashion,
You don't know your own name. Yikes.
we're going to finish episode 3 with some this or that.
All right. Let's
Ready?
do it.
Here we go. Early bird or night owl?
Oh, night owl, 100%.
I'm like somewhere in between.
You're weird, and you take your 9:37 p.m. nap on the couch every single
it's the
night.
Best.
It's always in the middle of an episode of the pivotal point of Grey's Anatomy, though.
But then I want to stay up later.
Exactly.
Anyway, okay. Target run or Amazon cart?
Amazon. I hate going out in public.
And I'm going to say
shopping.
Target run based on my life last night.
Okay.
Okay. Leftovers or start fresh?
I don't mind either one. I really
do
don't.
not like leftovers.
Yeah, for you it is a.
Do I dare use the word loathe? I loathe leftover
That's
night.
strong, but
Ugh.
you do.
Gross. Okay. Shower at night or in the morning?
Night.
Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting up earlier than I need to. I savor every second of sleep
There you
that
go.
I possibly can.
Well, that does it.
That does it.
Thanks for being here, Dr. Jen.
Thanks for being here, Realtor Brenda.
Okay. Till next time. Bye. Quick disclaimer before you go. This podcast is for entertainment and general information only. Even though Brenda is a licensed real estate agent and Jennifer is a licensed psychologist, this is not personalized real estate, financial, legal, or mental health advice. Basically, please don't make life-altering decisions solely because of something we said while hanging out behind microphones. If you need professional support, whether that's for buying or selling a home or taking care of your mental health, please connect with a qualified expert in your area. And if you're struggling emotionally, please know that reaching out for help is a strength, not a weakness. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you in the next episode.